Hi, and welcome to another episode of Hidden Talent TV. Here we are today with Ismael Quadra. He's a local artist. He's also right now in the works of publishing his first comic illustrated book. So I'm going to have him tell us a little bit more about himself and how he ended up in this avenue, what got him interested in comics. So why don't you introduce yourself,
Okay.
and then let us know how you ended up liking comics.
Well, I am Ishmael Kadri, but I go as the Bombastic Ishmael. Just a thing I go by, trademark name. The way I got into comics were I was a little kid. First movie I ever saw was the X-Men movie. It was awesome. I never imagined a world like that. So I got down, I started drawing them. I found out I was really good at them. And I realized there was an entire world of superheroes. And I was so fascinated by it. So ever since that day, I decided I want to become a comic book artist. That's all I ever wanted to do.
And who are your idol? Who do you idolize, or who's your inspiration?
It was my inspiration, man. There's a whole bunch. There's Jim Lee, Stan Lee the most, because he can create these characters, and look how long they last, and they spread around the entire world of fame. Now they're in movies, comic books, TV shows. It's just amazing to see how far you can go with just your characters, and I want to have that type of popularity for my characters to go down in history.
With Ish, your character.
Yeah, Ish, I definitely want him to go down too. It'd be really funny to see, and more ideas I want to keep going on.
It's just like we were talking about it. Athena starts helping you to build your book.
Mm-hmm.
That it's about to be released in the next, I would say, in the next 2 weeks. We will let you know where it'll be available at the end of page, or you can send us an email or give us a call, and we can put you on the waiting list so that as soon as the book is ready, we'll give you access or a link to where you can download or buy the book itself. So tell us a little bit more about what the story is about on this book.
Okay, The Weird Love Life. It has separate parts in each story. We have the main character Ish, Snow, and the bad guys, the Six Sages. And it's through the whole story is through their point of view, mostly Ish and Snow. Now, in this story, the Six Stages, they win the war with the world, and they kicked the world's ass. They won. They run stuff now. Ish, our main character, whole different story. He's not fully up there, and he's depressed, lovesick. Snow over here is the same way, but more depressed herself. When they meet each other, they depend on one another to stay happy. But what we don't know is Snow did something to piss off the Six Sages. She gets kidnapped by the first stage, Josuku. She gets kidnapped, and Ish is on the way to save her.
Now, explain to us when you're talking about the 6 stages, because people are going to wonder what is the 6 stages that you're talking about. So why don't you explain to us what those mean?
The 6 Stages is a terrorist group with 6 members. Each member has a supernatural ability, crazy ones. That's how they were able to defeat the world. In this world, it's just like ours, but out of nowhere comes these people with superpowers. People are confused, they're scared, they don't know how to beat them.
Okay. Now, another thing that, when I was looking at your book, there was an area within your book. Now, keep in mind, this is not your regular, typical book. Explain to them what your book format, what it is. Because it's not really a comic books that people think of, but it's also not a fantasy book that you buy like at Barnes & Noble or Amazon. Explain to them what your type of book, what it is.
My type of book is more of a heartfelt type of way. It talks on subjects that's never really been talked about. And one of the things I'm really tackling on is people's point of view. One moment in a panel, the artwork would be amazing because it focused on that one character's way of view, where I see it as we all see things differently. So when we see this character, the characters will be drawn different. Maybe might be thicker or lighter. But when we go with Ish, like I said, he's depressed. Sometimes things can be all blodgy or not even fully connected with the lines. I want to really show that on him. And one of the things I have, some scenes will be black and white and some scenes will be in color. Sort of a new way to hit it.
Like in real life, that's what we a lot of us go.
Basically a real life mixture.
Okay. We're going to go ahead and take a short break, and then we'll be back and continue this conversation with Ishmael. All right? Hi, we're back here with Ishmael at Hidden Talent TV. One thing that we wanted to talk about and kind of go over is the chakra signs that are on your book. I know they have some type of meaning, so why don't you elaborate and tell us what these signs stand for, and that where they originated from.
Well, chakras, in each human we have a total of 7, so 8 and 13, but I really don't want to tackle them. I mostly want to focus on the 7 main ones. Each chakra is located on the human body, starting from tailbone all the way up to your forehead. Now, the first chakra is the root chakra, second is the sex chakra, willpower, love, throat chakra. Pretty sure that was compassion. We have the third eye, and the last one is the crown chakra. Each chakra in my book, I will give it a certain ability, just like how it has.
Like a superhero power.
Yes. Now, in this book, Ish will have the unique power to use it more, go into it more. You can use it to the point where it's like physical balance. As if the root chakra is the earth chakra, so he will have super strength. The fourth chakra is the love chakra, right? Mm-hmm. It'll be and the element is air, so we'll be able to fly, and so on, so on. And each moment, the more he focuses on them, the more of a better person he'll become. Physically, mentally, it makes him a better person. Mm-hmm. And with this, the reason why he's able to do this is because, well, just a little spoiler alert, just in case you don't want to look at it, his soul was split into half at a young age. One side was able to go into another realm to learn all this stuff. So when they combined again, he was able to do these amazing things.
That's why he saw the world differently than everybody else. So now, to go into a little bit more detail, give us a feel of what kind of person you are. What makes you different than everybody else? Because one thing that I notice about you, even the way you dress and the way you act around people, that makes you, I notice, is you have a different perspective. And I believe that part of your imagination when you came up with this book was you were putting yourself in his shoes. I think that's what made it easier. So explain to us about your book and about your character.
Okay, when I put myself in it, I mean, literally, I think if I was in the situation, what would I do?
Mm-hmm.
If someone asked me a question, how would I feel about it? And so on, the way how I view things and how I see things is somewhat of a dark way, but because I feel that way, it makes me understand and be happy about the real things that matter in life. Family, friends, never really sweat the small stuff. And as religions goes, I've never really cared in what you believe in, as long as everyone at the end of the day can get along and just be happy with what they whether your dream is, whatever you're into, gay, straight, I don't care. I accept you as a person, not a skin color, not a stereotype. Just do you and be happy.
That's why she's almost everything in gray, right?
Mm-hmm.
Black and white or gray, where he doesn't know the difference between color.
All he sees is people. Doesn't see anything more.
Now, let me ask you, what is it that you see or that you would like to see come out of this book when it comes out, when it gets published?
The main thing I want to see is fan art. I don't know why. It's the most thing I'm excited about. I can't wait. Or if I go to a con, if I see someone cosplaying, I'm just gonna run up to them and just hug them and say, "Hi, how you doing? I'm Ishmael. Yes, that Ishmael.
Because I'm the creator.
Yeah, I like creators. Get a picture. Come here. Let's go have lunch." I want to do that so badly, or see someone make a fan fiction. It's so exciting, exhilarating when I think of it. And just going out knowing that I have accomplished my dream since I was 4 years old, it'll be like the best feeling in the world. And for me to do it at such a young age, kind of saw that happening, not to brag or anything like that, it just brings me so much joy. I don't really care if it becomes a big, giant success. I'm going to run. That's going to be awesome if it is or not, if it does or not. I just really want to see fans.
Yeah, you want people to like your artwork.
Mm-hmm.
So I know this to be, it might sound corny, but it's it's about being liked, and you care more about. You don't really care about who you are. It's more about your artwork because that's your passion. You're like the young Stan Lee of Stockton.
I hope so. Yeah, I would hope so.
Yeah. Okay. Well, as you see, we met. We spoke with Ishmael. He gave us his idea of his book, and I hope you buy his book as soon as it comes out.
Me too. Yeah, and give me your opinion about it. I really look forward to it.
Hi, I would like to close this interview. Just letting you, I really enjoyed speaking with you and actually working with you since, with the Afina Stars helping you get that book out.
I appreciate it very much.
We do believe in your artwork and your creativity, and we're looking forward to additional future endeavors. And I hope you really get everything that you want, and we are able to provide that for you.
I look forward to the future.
All right, well, thank you, and I hope you enjoy this interview with Ishmael.